This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake your fire.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust out your eyes.
Sway in the morning, Sway 4-5.
Talk to me, Sway. Talk to me, Sway. I want to hear this. I need to hear this one.
I ain't got to say much about this guy right here, man.
Why not?
Oh, he's only Grammy nominated, man.
Wow. Are you starting out with a stunt?
A little bit.
Award-winning author, man. What can I say, man?
Stunt
Critically
#2.
critically acclaimed author.
Wow. Okay.
Integral part of some of the biggest franchises Hollywood has ever seen in the history.
That ain't nothing.
God damn.
Singer, songwriter,
Come on, you're adding on to the pile.
producer, humanitarian,
Oh wow, yeah, that's
great to
big.
add.
That should have been first.
Always great to have.
motivational speaker.
Oh, you gotta add that.
That's true.
Sway paid for my first studio session.
T, hold up,
wow.
man. T, you ain't got to say that no more, man. We've said it a few times
Well,
now.
it doesn't matter. They just said wow because they didn't know. We got to make sure that people know, Sway,
Okay.
that you were smashing the woman that discovered me.
Oh, no.
We didn't know that part. Thank you for that.
I found out and it broke my fucking heart,
How did
man.
you find out?
I'm
know
not
what?
happy
You
about
walked
this
in?
shit at all.
When Tyrese was here, and when
You
Sway
made
was
the shit seem like it was all about like, yo, he's such a good kid, nigga. You paid for my studio session trying to butter up to the woman who discovered me, Sway.
That lies, Heather B.
No, don't say lies had to be when Tyrese
I'm like,
was
yo,
here.
did he really believe in me, or was he trying to say like, yo, I really like him, but I like you more, so I'm just
Want to explain yourself, Calloway?
Sway, come on, baby. I need the truth,
What did
man.
you-
I'm a
what-
grown-ass man,
You
man.
ready for
Tell
the
me the
truth?
truth. Tell me
Damn,
the truth, man. Tell me the truth, man. I'm big boy now. I can take it, Sway.
That's not true, man. What you're saying is not true.
All right, cool. I'm glad it's not. I believe it is.
Tyrese has always
Back to the Wikipedia page, people.
he has always been a talented, energetic, something special about this boy. Who's now a grown ass man.
Very grown. My
You
voice
know.
is deep, just like yours. Sway. When I first met Sway, I was I was up here,
It was.
and now I'm down.
Yeah,
here,
yeah. And then the rest is history.
Dope.
One of my favorite parts of Tyrese is when I hear you giving advice or affirmations.
Yeah.
You know, and I wonder where they came from. You know, because I listen to you, I follow it, I smile, and I know your past and what it took for you to get here. Where does that come from? Like, where do you get that positive energy from when you give affirmations or when you write?
Well, I mean, at this point, I don't write songs, and I don't speak, just feelings. I speak life. You know what I mean? Like, I speak my truth. I speak the reality of what's going on out here. And you also got to know and understand that not everything you say everyone's gonna agree with. But for the most case, and in most situations, I tend to speak up on those uncomfortable topics, and I just enjoy giving people whatever clarity I can, because I got this saying that you can't be stressed, depressed, miserable, or frustrated about things that you have clarity over.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. I figured, fuck it. Why have that many followers? My Facebook a month is at 1.2 billion in reach, and I got 23 million followers. So why have that many eyeballs?
Did he just
On the low, too.
No, I'm making a point. 23 million followers with
Can I borrow a million?
1.2 billion in reach, but it doesn't mean anything if you're not using that God-given platform to make a difference.
Right.
23 million followers.
In less than a year, by the way.
Oh.
So if
Because of these inspirational videos, yes.
So if you were to post, follow my big brother, he's been with him from day one type.
It'll get real. Who smashed my manager?
No.
You gotta put that in parentheses. They
Oh,
gotta
you don't
know
want
the
me
truth.
you don't want to put that out there?
That's not.
This is the part of the show that
This
will
is
be
not.
edited out.
We really don't edit nothing out of our show.
All right, cool.
Okay.
That's good to know, Sway. It's
Unless
good to
the
know.
artists beg me. We don't.
It ain't Ralph, Sway.
You don't.
Wait, hold on. What is that classic?
It ain't Ralph, though.
What is that classic Kanye? Damn,
Which
I can't
one?
think of
And it ain't no Ralph though.
It's
Half Sway.
That one.
The other one, the
what's
classic.
the other one? What's the other one?
The
There's
answers.
about a couple of them there.
Oh, you don't know the answer, Sway?
Hold up, man.
You ain't got the answer, Sway. You ain't got the answer, Sway.
Because it was the blink. See, Ye was fully committed to making this point because when you start blinking
Yeah.
while you yelling, that's when you really in your. You ain't got the answer, Sway.
That's true.
You ain't got the answer, Sway.
Into the blink.
And then you sit back. You know what I'm saying?
That was perfect.
You. It ain't Ralph though. It ain't Ralph though, Sway.
You gotta look over there. He never looked
can't
at
look at
me.
me.
You gotta look over there.
You gotta look
He
somewhere
wasn't
else.
looking that way. We
Hey,
know, but we
listen,
still don't
everybody
know.
got quiet like I was really here. See, I'm an actor.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I was in it. They was like, damn, is he serious?
I
Or
didn't think
Yeah.
I could
is this
laugh
really a
about that
part two of this whole situation?
Half Sway.
Notice I didn't. I almost flinched at you. I was like, no, that's Tyrese. So
Cut all, we can cut all this shit
listen,
off.
shout out to Ye, man. He just created a few new words from that
Yeah,
moment,
that's
man.
a-
It ain't Ralph, though. That became me and Red Run's thing for like at least 8 months. Me and Red Run, every conversation, that's kind of Ralph, Reese.
Yeah.
Ralph.
Reese, that ain't Ralph. That was our shit. We ran with that.
It's regular
ain't
And then I
colloquial.
seen that Ye just met with Ralph Lauren and they had a nice little moment. I was like, yo, he just put Ralph on the map in a whole nother way. It ain't Ralph though, nigga. I need a fucking bumper sticker, nigga. I need a shirt to say it's Ralph, nigga. I'm Ralph.
Yeah, right. Ralph probably hugged him when he saw him. Thank you. Thank you. All right, now we're gonna move on from that conversation.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, all right.
Good, man. I'm just letting you know I see what you're doing out here in these streets and I like it.
Oh man, I appreciate
I also
you.
like that Jill Scott interview too, man.
Did you see that?
It's a lot of
Oh,
flirt.
with Eve.
Jill Scott, boy, she something.
A lot of woman.
Beautiful.
I'm tell you right now,
Would you?
she activate that grown man.
She activates you.
Yeah, you can't just interview her and be around Jill Scott. Like she starts talking and she's just so, and you just be looking at her like, well, God damn it, Jill,
Yeah.
you good? What you doing?
You happy?
What you doing when you leave here, Jill? What's happening? You good? I seen it. Swear you had her to sing for you and everything. I watched
You
all
saw
of
that.
that.
I was trying to get it all in.
Yeah, you was full throttle.
She's very, very alluring.
Yeah, she got it.
Very alluring. That's a beautiful
Sex
woman.
appeal.
You know, I'd be damned if they don't. You know how they do those top 50 most beautiful women in the world type thing? You
She
know,
top 10.
they need to get Jill Scott on that.
They need to. They need to stop playing.
All right, Tyrese.
Publicist thing.
Yeah, man. Dumb Shit is your new single.
Yes,
That's a funny ass title.
it is.
But when you listen to the lyrics,
You
get
know
it.
what's
Yeah,
happening.
but What inspired you to write dumb? Did you do some dumb shit?
I did some dumb shit.
What's the most recent?
I'm dropping my last album, which is called Black Rose,
Mm-hmm.
on July 7th, 7/7/15. And I look at this as like my confessions album. We all know that the music business is a different business right now. And as an entrepreneur and as a cat that's out here heavy in these movies and making moves, as a businessman, you know, you're not going to put all this time and energy into something and not feel the energy to come back. So I just landed 50-50 joining legal custody of my little one. So the pickups and drop-offs and just full-on daddy duty is as real as it gets. But I was in a relationship. I had a live-in girlfriend for about 5 years. And
Not to cut you off, did I meet her? When I was at your house a couple years back?
yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, so you know, live in, you know, we was booed up. Shit was fly, beautiful. But I got caught doing a bunch of dumb shit. You know,
Uh-oh,
the
like
DMs, DMs is dangerous. You know, DMs, and you hit the road and you're on tour and you seeing all them delicacies.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
You got caught.
Yeah.
How'd you get caught?
I mean, here's the deal, right? I sound like Kevin Hart. See, here's the deal, right? I mean, listen, a couple years ago.
Wait, hold on. He's taking his time. So
no, I mean, I just got. First of all, we every time you make a mistake in a relationship and a relationship ends, it's not always connected to cheating. So let's just get that shit off the table.
Okay.
Outside of that, it's not only men that be doing dumb shit. A lot of women come into relationships with fears and anxiety and insecurities. Their daddy wasn't there for them. So you got to sign up for all of this shit that comes with the woman. Yeah. So the relationships can end because of what women are doing outside of what men are doing. So you might not be cheating, but you doing some shit that's equally as painful. And you can't disown it because you ain't giving up the vagina to another dude.
Okay.
All right? So pain is pain. So I did some dumb shit and I wrote a song about it. And Snoop did some dumb shit and he spoke up on it in his verse, getting caught out there making moves behind his wife back. So I just think, I said to myself, this Black Rose album is going to be like my Confessions album. It's my most honest album. Even if it embarrasses me, I'm just going to tell the truth. So I did some dumb shit.
What did you do specifically?
I just got caught out there, man. You know, girls getting a hold of my girl through social media. I was with your man last night, and
that's not
you know,
good.
I'm on the road with G and Tank out there wilding, man, and just you know, shit is you know, it's a buffet out there, man. It's a buffet. Shit is dangerous.
A lot of jills.
Yeah.
It's a smorgasbord out there.
Shit is rough. They showing up with the vagina already committed to you. It's like, yo, I'm coming here to give this to you. It's yours.
Wow.
And you just like, well, goddamn.
That's crazy.
You know, you won't, you know.
You got to remind yourself it ain't yours, though, because it's been spilled over to so many other dudes.
You don't think
I don't really, your
Men are
mind
visual
don't really
learners.
go there.
No, that's not that. Tyrese is here.
Sorry.
You want to share your dumb shit stories? 888.
Can we talk about some dumb shit?
We could talk
Can
about
people call up and just, ladies too, can y'all call up and tell us and just keep it real about some dumb shit you did? I be doing dumb shit. Say I be doing dumb shit. Say I be doing dumb shit. Hey, I'm drinking smart water. I'm driving a smart car. But I'm doing dumb shit.
Tyrese.
We trying our best. Trying our best.
Now, when is this on the Black Rose project coming out in July?
Yeah,
Wait.
July 7th.
You did so well with your last project, Independent.
Independent, man. See that radio spin that just happened?
Yeah.
That means way more than it's ever meant when you go independent.
Really?
That means you putting it all on the line. And that means that beyond certain things that you got to pay for, you got your relationships in place. And be like, yo, that's my nigga. I fuck with you. Don't even talk about it. Let's go.
Let's go.
And it's flying. That's love. Every when you independent and you're not going through a major label system, everything counts.
Everything counts. Tyrese, it's called dumb shit if you done some dumb shit. 888-742-3345. Damien is on the line from Cali.
We don't want nothing fake, man. We want the real. What have you done, Damien? Tell us about it.
Man, I cheated on my children's mother with a rat.
With a rat?
Explain
with a rat.
A hood rat, and got caught out there.
But she was trying to get some cheese, and I had the cheese, and I got caught up in that trap with the rat.
Did you lose your baby mama?
Nope, I got my kids to call me right now.
I love that.
Wow.
I want to hear the kids say hi. Say hi. Tell the kids to say
hi. Say hi, kids. Say it.
Say it.
Yeah. So now they got me taking the kids to and from school every day.
I love that. That's what it's all about, man. Hey, man, listen. I appreciate you calling in to confess that. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you kept it together. That means that outside of you doing dumb shit, you got a woman that's forgiving. I wish mine was forgiving because I still have her.
And she left you?
Yeah, she's out.
And you tried. What did you do to try to get her back?
I did everything. I'm creative. Didn't work.
What was the most creative thing you did other than the flowers and stuff?
Right.
There was a helicopter flying above my sky with a Thundercat symbol in the sky with her name on it.
For real?
That shit didn't work.
That didn't work.
How many DMs were they?
It wasn't just DMs. It was the intentions behind the DMs. DMs is dangerous. Be careful, fellas. Empty out them DMs. I know who you are.
Dirty messages.
Dirty messages.
That's what it is.
Dirty
It
messages.
feel good to laugh about it, right? A little
I
bit.
mean, you know, listen, you listen. Like I said, sometimes it's all right to have a little heartbreak, you know, be disappointed in some of your choices and actions. It's a part of being human. I mean, we all know better, and we're a work in progress trying to do better. I'm not bragging. I'm not proud of anything, because when you make a mistake, there is somebody with a broken heart.
Yeah.
But you
And
know,
you-
being is that I'm an artist, you get to write about it, you get to sing about it, and I think a lot of times when albums and singles are dropping, the reason y'all don't care is because they just singing lyrics.
Yeah.
When songs cut through, is when they come from a real place.
Mm-hmm.
So this is my Confessions album. It's my truth. Black Rose.
Tyrese, but also being an artist, your lifestyle is prone to just having lots and lots of women around you. Do you think you're ever going to be able to holler at monogamy?
You know, I hope. I might end up marrying a woman that will understand what it is and just
Right.
say, baby, look, as long as you make me feel like I'm number one and don't make another woman a priority over me, you know, get it out your system. I'm cool. I'm yours. Because a lot of women will say, well, if you do it, I can do it. I get that. Today's women are a little different than 20, 30 years ago. But, you know, I think you have to be in a relationship with what I would consider a realist. That would just say, like, you know, I know what's happening out here. I'm not gullible. I'm not green. But, you know, go and live your life. Get a few things out your system. But don't bring nothing home. Don't have no babies out there. And keep it as clean as you can.
Exactly.
Clear them DMs. Damn. Or just not get married until you get it out your system.
Well, here's the thing. This is what I was trying to say earlier. A woman told me, and it made me feel a little better about moving the way I was moving. She said, cheating isn't recognized in the Bible. I said, tell me, what do you mean? She said, cheating isn't recognized in the Bible until after you're married. Because you're not even supposed to be having sex prior to marriage.
My mama told me the same thing.
So there is no advice in the Bible about cheating or infidelity prior to marriage, because you're not supposed to be having sex with anybody until you're married. So God gives us advice about cheating and infidelity, and makes us aware of the levels of sinning that it is on the other side of marriage. And so I was just like, now this came from a woman. So I was like, well, you know what? You just made me feel a little better about some of this dumb shit that's been going on out here.
But you far from a virgin, so that's like a double sin.
I'm definitely far from what a lot of women are far from being a virgin too. I mean, that's the other thing, and that's something that me and Rev Run talked about in Manology, where it's like, are you willing to marry potentially bad sex? Even if you had sex before and you say, you know what, I'm not going to touch my wife, I'm not going to do nothing because I got to stick to the scripture. Now, you got the extra sanctified folks, and I get that. But again, I respect the Bible. I'm a Christian by faith. But then you got the reality of, I actually know what good head is. I know what good sex is. Am I willing to marry bad sex? Am I willing to just say, I'm not going to touch you, and then end up signing up for something that could be the worst thing ever? So, I mean, it's uncomfortable to talk about it or even think about it, because we got the scripture in the Bible, we know the laws, and we know the sanctified folks is feeling a little uptight right now. But there is a reality to someone knowing great sex. Like right now, if y'all are in a relationship, sometimes if your new boyfriend that you love and thinks he's amazing and great, you can't tell me you don't reminisce about that ex-boyfriend who wasn't right for you, where the sexual chemistry was just amazing. You can't tell me you don't think about it, because you'd be lying.
Tracy,
That's fine.
you want to comment on that?
I mean, that's what I want, though. Like, I always say for marriage, I want to be able to daydream about
What
being
was?
sexually explorative in the past while I'm, like, washing the dishes. You know what I mean? I feel like that's something that's going to kindle, like, a spark in this relationship. But also, the Bible doesn't say anything about banning oral sex. I feel like there's so many ways to find out that someone is sexually compatible with you without actually doing the deed.
It's funny how you guys are using the Bible for your dastardly deeds here, man.
Well, you should chime in, Sway, because you got some.
Bring him in, Tyree. Right.
You got some stuff to say. You got something to say, Sway.
Got you now, Calloway.
You got something to say, Sway.
I ain't chiming in nothing.
Come on, man.
I ain't
Come on,
chiming
man.
in nothing.
First of all, there is a such thing as a woman giving way better oral sex than what her vagina is. Just so we clear. So if you're going to get married based on great oral sex, you might be signing up for some shit that you might regret.
Y'all don't finger women anymore?
Okay,
I don't
look,
understand.
Wait, what does fingering got to do with sex?
Well, it helps you to
That's
discover.
all the shit that happens prior to the real deal. Like that ain't.
You know what?
So you talking some dumb shit.
Tightness.
Right?
Hold up.
Talking some dumb shit
Before
right
Tyrese has to leave, because you can find out everything you want to know when you buy the album Black Rose coming out.
It's my most uncomfortable album. I got some other stuff to tell y'all about the album. I'm very proud. First of all, it's a double album. One whole side is black tie, the other side is R&B. It's also a 1-hour documentary, about the making of the album, because I had this God-sent vision to do my whole album in Arizona. So I got 19 singers, songwriters, producers, and musicians in this big-ass mansion in Arizona for 34 days. And it was like the most emotional and beautiful and life-changing experience for all of us involved, just on a creative level, and just the fellowship of exchanging good energy and visions. And, there was a couple guys that were there that were on the brink of suicide. And they in the documentary, they talk about how this project and just kind of this exchange of iron sharpens iron saved their life and re-sparked their inspiration to do music and never give up on their family. So the documentary about the making of the Black Rose album is also a part of it. So the first single is called Dumb Shit. The second single is called Shame. And we did a movie, a musical short film, not no corny shit, not just like, yo, get a Canon D5 and shoot a little corny ass movie. We got a real movie from 1968 where I grew out my hair and I'm looking extra dark and malicious, and it's starring myself and Jennifer Hudson. Wow. And it's a 23-minute musical short film directed by Paul Hunter, and it's in 1968, and my character is like Ike Turner / Marvin Gaye / Teddy Pendergrass, like an abusive soul singer, cocaine, drugs, alcohol. It's a dark, dark piece, and that's a visual that comes with the actual Shame song. Okay. And then I got my third book.
Nice.
Which is called Black Rose, and it's going to be my first audio book as well. So I'm giving all of this content to the world because if I'm going to gracefully bow out, then I figured I need to just leave my fans with more than enough that they can process.
Okay.
So download the Dumb Shit single right now on iTunes. Definitely want y'all to check out the video. TyreseOnline.com. It's all over Vimeo. It's all over YouTube. I definitely want y'all to check out the video. Shout out to Wiz Khalifa, who did the video with me, my man K-Mac, Snoop. It's love. Black Rose.
And we were going to talk about Fast and Furious, but I wanted to talk about your music because I know you're going to be talking about Fast and Furious everywhere you go.
A lot.
All right? A lot.
I think they've done a great job of promoting that movie.
Yeah.
I think everybody in here knows that, we lost our brother, an Angel and Paul Walker. And this was one of the most challenging things we've ever done or had to get through. And if it wasn't for our heroes and sheroes and the Walker family that gave us their blessing and full support to move forward and finish out the movie, because Paul has shot, close to 85% in the movie before he, his untimely transition. So, having his brothers to show up and help us to finish the movie on his behalf. They were physically on the set with us every day because they looked just like Paul. and they stood in for him to help us to close it out.
Yeah.
That made us feel that much better about something that would have otherwise made us feel like this is very selfish, and you know, who are we to like move forward without feeling like we're making this about us. You know,
That's
so
real.
Has it been discussion about doing another one post this?
you know what, honestly, the last four Fast and the Furious has ended with a cliffhanger, setting up number 8 and number 9 and all of that, but we never did any of that for this. We just, you know, we end the movie with one of the most beautiful tributes that you'll ever see. And you know, we didn't say, look what else is coming. You know, we didn't want to do any of that. We just made it all about Paul. And as much as y'all would assume that you're going to go into the theater with a heavy heart because of, you know, what happened, it's actually still the same Fast and the Furious that the fans is used to. Adrenaline, action. You know, Jason Statham is a part of it now. Kurt Russell, Jaimin Hunsu jumped on board.
Ronda
Rousey is in the game. We got a lot of action and energy, and it's the formula of the Fast and the Furious that people are used to. So definitely should check it out.
Real quick, I talked to Luda yesterday, and he told me the last thing he was able to say to Paul is when you guys were shooting a scene together, I believe, and that was his last time speaking to him. Was that the last time you spoke to him, or?
No. The last time we exchanged was via text message, and it was over Thanksgiving. Yeah, we exchanged some text messages around Thanksgiving, and so, you know, he died a couple of days after Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, 14 years, good people. He was an angel, nicest guy you'll ever meet and know, and you know, treated everybody the same. Just a catering, wardrobe, electrics, grip. It don't matter who you were. Everyone were treated nicely. And whenever you seen Paul mad, which didn't happen that often, everybody was like concerned, like, because he was just always so nice. So, you know, it's you know, of all things, he could have died working on another movie. Yeah. Fast and the Furious really put him on the map. So it's almost like, you know, it's a little weird in my mind. Like, it's a little odd, or I guess that's not the right word, but how is it possible that he was filming Fast and the Furious, which is the one movie franchise that put him on the map, and that was the last thing that he was working on before he died? It's kind of crazy. He did a couple of movies in between 6 and 7, and those are the movies that already got released, but he was working on the Fast and the Furious 7 before he died. It's kind of...
You know what? But thank you for sharing with us that, you know, those people want to know. And you're one person I've been watching you. You know, you've been paying homage to him and making sure that his legacy is remembered in a very classy way. Yeah. As I would expect nothing less from you, being a classy individual that I've watched you evolve to becoming since high school.
I get a little ratchet sometimes.
Yeah, I know, man. I saw the thing with Spanky. We'll talk about that another time. Tyrese, get dumb shit on iTunes. Fast and Furious.
I need everybody with a phone to run to iTunes right now, the laptop. I need your love. I'm an independent artist, so every one of them downloads means something. Make sure y'all please check out the video, because y'all will really, really love the song even more once you see these visuals. Independent movement, baby.
There it is. Tyrese Gibson, ladies and gentlemen. Sway in the morning. Shade 45.
It's Sway in the morning. Only on Shade 45.